If you are a future Tulsa medical resident and you have been matched to one of the OUTU's School of Community Medicine programs, then you are going to be making a move to Tulsa, Oklahoma, or one of our surrounding suburbs. So in today's episode, we are focusing on you, the medical residents of the OUTU School of Community Medicine. We're going to explore neighborhoods and suburbs, and we are going to review that fantastic doctor loan program that's available just for you. And if this is your first time to our channel and you want to know everything that there is to know about living in Tulsa, Oklahoma or the surrounding suburbs, then tap that little bell notification and subscribe so you can be the first to know what's going on in our local Tulsa area real estate market. I'm Sabrina Shaw with eXp Realty, and my team and I get calls every single day from people who need help making their move to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, jump on a Zoom call, and we would love to help you make that seamless move to Tulsa, Oklahoma. So congratulations, the OUTU School of Community Medicine is an excellent choice for your residency, and I'm telling you, Tulsa is a fantastic city. I think you're going to love it. The cost of living is lower, there's a vibrant arts and culture scene, great outdoor recreational opportunities. I have no doubt that you're going to enjoy your time here. Now, there are so many areas in Tulsa that are convenient options to the program's clinical sites, and with the traffic conditions in the Tulsa Metro, living in one of the surrounding suburbs can be a good option as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to first talk about some of the areas in Tulsa, then I'll go into the suburbs. And truly, I'm just going over a few. There are so many great options, that you can choose from in Tulsa. Okay, so we're going to start with Brookside. And Brookside, has a mix of older homes, and then, sprinkled throughout, it's got, some nice modern, newer construction homes there. Brookside is part of Midtown, but it's a specific area. You're right along Riverside Drive in Riverside, so there is a smooth trail all down Riverside, so you can bike, you can rollerblade, you can walk, you can jog. There's parks there, areas to sit and picnic. Really great spot. And then you have the Gathering Place, which is right over here. There it is. Okay, see, you have the Gathering Place right over here, and the Gathering Place is this amazing public park that's really more like a country club, but they've got, if you have kids, amazing for, kids. It's like a wonderland. But then there's stuff for adults too. You've got the lodge, which is a great place to study. You can get coffee. They have ice cream there. You can hook up to Wi-Fi. I actually go there often to work remotely. They've got burgers and beer, drinks. They've got another restaurant at the boathouse. You can canoe. There's yoga on the lawn sometimes. They've got events. So the Gathering Place is just a really cool spot. And so Brookside is super walkable. It's a walkable area. It's got salons. It's got yoga studios. It's got great local restaurants, bars, local coffee shops, good shopping. So Brookside is a highly desirable area, that people like to be. Here's downtown Tulsa, so you're just minutes from downtown Tulsa. We're going to talk about Cherry Street. You're minutes from Cherry Street. Okay, and see, you're super close to 41st and Yale, which, this is the area that the OU Tulsa campus is at. You're close to LaFortune Park. Highways, Highway 64, Highway 75, you're just convenient to everything. So that's Brookside. And, I want to show you, let's go to, here, let me pull this up for you, just so you can see some pictures of things, some of the things that are there, Brookside by day, got a flower shop, Doc's Wine and Food is so good. They have a great happy hour, great brunch, Cafe LA, and there's tons and tons more. Brookside Diner, Pure Food and Juice, coffee shops, you're going to have Shades of Brown, Mecca, you've got bars and pubs. There's also Yokozuna and R Bar, and a lot of those restaurants, they have little patio areas, so it's really cool to sit out on. Now, if we look at real estate, so in the Tulsa area, and I know you guys are residents, so usually, your budget is around $300 to $400 on average when I work with you guys. So let's check out. And Brookside is going to be a more expensive area, but let's see what is available. We're getting outside of, the actual Brookside area a little bit, but let's just check this one out that's, available right now. Okay, so this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, $268,000. This is what you're going to find, in like Midtown Tulsa that we go over, Cherry Street, Brookside. You're going to be paying more per square foot to live in these areas. You can get an introductory price, but per square foot, they're going to be higher than the suburbs, but you can get in them, less expensively. You're just going to have a smaller house. I would say, and I'll talk about this more in a little bit, but you're going to, if you have that doctor's loan, such a great product. You guys have 103% if you used Arbest. So, that covers, most of your closing costs, if not all your closing costs. Let's say like on a $300,000 house, that would be $9,000 extra to cover, your closing costs and things. So that's, that's really fantastic. But I would tell you, some people, so when I talk to you guys, I have residents that, want to rent for a while, but I'm telling you, take advantage of that doctor's loan because that is not available to the public, to the general public. We don't have access to that. It would be awesome. But because of your situation, the banks know that you're going to have that student loan debt generally. So they don't take that into account as far as the debt to income ratios go. And I'll get back to that later. But my point is buying a house using that loan, turn it into a rental, once you finish your residency and you're making more money. Because a lot of times, what I see is doctors, are working all the time, but, want to make their money work for them. And so real estate is just a great way to do that. So, make this your first investment property. Okay, let's look at this house. Super cute. 1,148 square feet, 268,000. Okay, moving on. Let's look at Midtown Tulsa. Go back to this map. Okay, so this is Brookside, which I don't want anymore. And if I didn't say this already, Brookside is in Midtown. It encompasses that. But Midtown is going to be, pretty much 15th Street running to, and some people describe Midtown differently, South Harvard or Yale. Here's Harvard, okay? I don't think that it goes all the way to Yale. There's some really great spots in between here. But technically, when I think of Midtown, I'm doing 15th to Harvard to about like 31st Street, this area. A little bit to 41st. Here's another thing in Brookside is Trader Joe's. Midtown, you've got the Philbrook Museum of Art. In Midtown, your prices are going to be the highest, and that's where your premium is the highest, and your houses are going to be about 100 years old. There's very little new construction, in Midtown Tulsa. Sprinkled a little bit, but for the most part, there's not much. A lot of remodels. A lot of the houses have been remodeled. They're, kept up very well. We just don't see a lot of newer ones. Okay, so Philbrook Museum of Art is awesome. I'd encourage you to get a membership. They're super reasonable. They do, they have movies on the lawn. You have burger nights. They'll have cocktail events. Just a lot of fun stuff. And the outdoor area is just beautiful. Great place to take pictures. You've got Genesis Health Club. And again, these are paid advertisers. You've got Utica Square over here. That has so much shopping. Again, restaurants. During the summer, they have fifth nights where you can go and, bring a lawn chair. They have chairs. You can bring snacks and drinks and, go listen to live music of all different kinds of genres. And actually, let me show you something. Go to my YouTube channel, like you're watching this on my YouTube channel. But I go into detail about all these places I'm talking about. Like, I don't want to make this video, super long, which I already kind of am. But let me just give you some to watch. Okay, this one, Discover Tulsa, it's going to be South Tulsa. It's a vlog tour, so I go and I look at 3 different houses and 3 different price ranges. I show, neighborhood footage. Jinx is a good one. It's a suburb of Tulsa. This would be good buying in Tulsa, Oklahoma in that $300,000 price range. Sapulpa is a suburb of Tulsa. Midtown, this is what I was just talking about, Midtown Tulsa. Bixby is a suburb of Tulsa. Swan Lake is right by St. John's Hospital. It's in Midtown. Another Bixby one. Broken Arrow. This one's over Broken Arrow. Cherry Street, that's an area in Tulsa. Glenpool's another suburb. Homes by Turkey Mountain. Turkey Mountain's in Tulsa. It's Jinx Schools. Not quite South Tulsa. Call it not quite West Tulsa either, but it's really close to downtown. So I have plenty of videos that you can watch that can really give you an in-depth look at, what Tulsa and the surrounding suburbs are like. Okay, so Tulsa. Okay, downtown is so awesome. It's so fun. I have people say it's like a mini LA. It's like the next Austin. It is a really thriving place that has so many fun things to do. So downtown Tulsa, the thing about downtown Tulsa is that there are plenty of rentals. There's not as much buying opportunity, and your buying opportunity, pretty high. There are condos there in downtown Tulsa, right in the IDL, the interdispersal loop, that are pretty affordable. The HOA is kind of high on them, but you can buy there. It's just there's not as much. Okay, Cherry Street, great area. I have a video about this. Remember, you guys are just right about here. And then we've got, Brookside, we've got Midtown, downtown, and then you have your suburbs. So we've got Jinx right here, Broken Arrow. A lot of two residents have, chosen Broken Arrow. That was their best option. You can get newer construction and you can get more for your money. Bixby is going to be, one of your furthest drives. That's going to be about 30 minutes. You've got Glenpool, Jinx, Sapulpa, Coweta if you want more rural, Catoosa, Owasso. Catoosa, Owasso are going to be far out. Coweta is going to be far out. You've got Sand Springs over here, Prattville, and look, you've just got access to these highways, to 244, 75, 364. It really is easy access in Tulsa. Sometimes I'm like, oh, our traffic is horrible. Anytime I talk to somebody relocating, they don't think our traffic is bad. So these are, some great areas in Tulsa and some of the great surrounding suburbs. Definitely there's shopping, easy to get around, proximity to everything. There's your pros and cons. Give me a call, watch the other videos to familiarize yourself, more with our, suburbs and areas. Okay, I'm going to jump off here and get back on and talk about this doctor's loan. But before we dive into the doctor's loan, my computer's charged again. So before we dive into the doctor's loan particulars, I am going to get back on the screen share and pull up houses in the area so I can show you, how far your money will go, for different areas. I'm going to just quickly go through it. Again, you can watch, the videos to get a more in-depth look, but this will give you an idea. Okay, here is a quick look, and what I did as far as the criteria goes is I did, between 300 and 450,000. And that is usually the range that I see. So let's take a look. And I did Tulsa and Creek County because that way we'll get in the Tulsa area and the surrounding suburbs. Here we are, right by the area the OU Tulsa campus is at. So this house is $450,000. It's 4 bedrooms, 4 full, 1/2 bath, 3,302 square feet. Just going through this quickly just so you can get an idea. It's been on the market for a while, 110 days. It went back on the market, so it's only been on the market again for 2 days, but cumulatively it's been on for 110. That's either, the house is overpriced or, in the disclosures, there's could be something going on with the property. Let's go map. I'll show you one more in that area. Okay, this one's 346. 3 bedroom, 1 full, 1/2 bath, 1,629 square feet, 346,000. Cute little house. I'm going to go through these super fast, but just to give you an idea. They haven't updated the bathroom. I want to get to this yard. Decent, good sized yard. Okay, so when I talk about housing downtown, see, in that price range, we don't have anything that's available to buy right now. Okay, we've got some condos that are right outside of the IDL. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, 450,000. Okay, so this is, I was like, that's a high price. This is multiple condominiums that are going through one sale. So you've got, a high-rise condominium, which, you're right off of, Riverside, so that's a nice location. Let's do Cherry Street, 374,000, 4 bedroom, 3 full bath, 2,326. This has been on the market 175 days. Whenever I'm showing you property and we find a property that we think you should look at, then I go through the disclosures. I'm like, okay, why has it been on the market so long? Because, even though the market's changed a little bit, that's still a long time to be on the market right now. This has been redone. So, it looks great, but, there's nothing like being inside a property. And, I say that even though I do a lot of virtual tours, but when I'm doing a virtual tour, I'm going to go through, hopefully we're being able to FaceTime or something. And I'm going to say, okay, you know, there's a smell, some things that you don't pick up on the pictures, you know, and I'm just going to show you everything that I would want to see. And of course, we recommend it. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,580 square feet, 425,000. Oh, that's cute. Basement. And you don't see a lot of basements you see them in Tulsa more, like Midtown, but really Oklahoma doesn't have a lot of basements. Okay, let's go to the outskirts. Okay, so we've got a 4-bedroom, 2 full, 1/2 bath, 2,891 square feet for $375,000. Cute little house. Got a yard. Okay, let's do Broken Arrow. What can we get at $305,000? 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,090 square feet. Nice little house. Small yard. Also, you know, like you want to check HOAs. Like these HOAs are $150 annually. When I said I check disclosures, so like when you have a property listed on the MLS, like you have to upload the disclosures, and the seller has to tell you, you know, the known issues with the property. So like when you look at the disclosures, you know, you're really looking at, when I scan through it, I want to know, you know, what's not working. You know, sprinkler system is not working. They don't know if the gas grill is working. It's not in a flood zone. Always want to check that. Okay, they've said yes. Okay, so it has had foundation repair, and that's something that is common in Oklahoma. And when when a house has had foundation repair, it's not a no-go, but it's definitely something to proceed with caution and have, you know, when you're doing your inspections, have a structural engineer inspect with you. And they've done repairs for the foundation. Roof is 1 to 3 years old. HOA. So piers were installed by the previous owner. There's a shared fence, HOA. You know, so you at least have an idea of what you're getting into, but again, you always want inspections. So that's Broken Arrow. Let's look at Bixby. Bixby's going to be a little bit further out. Okay, you've got a lot of new homes. Let's see, where are we? Okay, 151st Street. There's so much new construction, you know, going on around this area. This is an established neighborhood. Like the house was built in 2008, 373,000, 2,637 square feet, 3-bedroom, 3 full bath. I know I'm clicking really fast when there's white and the pictures haven't caught up with my clicking. I want to see the yard. Okay. Okay, it looks like the yard might have dipped. Like that's interesting. Okay. Let's go Glenpool. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,653 square feet, $359,900. So the cottage is at Taylor's Pond. You're right off 75. I'm going through to the end because that's when the yard pictures are, and I like to show you guys the yard. It's okay. Make friends with that neighbor. Go swim in their pool. This neighborhood has a pool though. Okay, so we've done Bixby, we've done Jinx, Glenpool. Okay, see, like Tulsa's highway system is so easy. Like, you know, if you can get on 75, just straight shot into Tulsa. You get on 75, you get on 364, which is the turnpike, so you have to pay. It takes you all around. 169 takes you all around, and then 44 goes through. Okay, but back to Sapulpa. Let's see what we can get here. This is new construction, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,990 square feet, 329.9. That's really cute. I'm not gonna go through all the pictures. I'm just going to head into the backyard. No fence, so you'd have to pay for a fence. Okay, there's the floor plan. Okay, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,483 square feet. This is brand new construction, so we don't have a lot of pictures. There you go. That's a tile, not a wood floor. You could tell that was a tile. And I'll show you, I mean, Catoosa's about as far as Bixby. 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 450,000, 2022 build. It's pretty, in my opinion. 0.43 acre lot. So what happens, you know, if you get the, you know, there's the suburbs that are really, you know, close and outside of Tulsa, get a little bit further out, you can get a little bit more land. Okay, Owasso, you wouldn't even have to go anywhere else. Like, and same with Broken Arrow, like they have everything you need. We've got a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,944 square feet, 389,000, built in 2019. There you go. All right, I am wrapping this up. Gonna get on my other camera and go over your doctor's loan. Okay, so this is probably not gonna be your dream home, but it's gonna be a great home. And as a medical resident, like I said, you are eligible for some sweet doctor loan programs. They have such great perks, you know, low or no down payment. Like, you are not breaking the bank at all when buying a house, and no PMI, which is private mortgage insurance. Again, something that, you know, most other people don't get. Flexible debt to income ratios, you know, again, those student loans, not a problem. They take into account, you know, your unique financial circumstances of medical residents. You have competitive interest rates. Now, a lot of times they're on an adjustable rate mortgage, but by doing that, you get a lower interest rate, you know, for those, I think they're around 5 years, but you've got to think about where you're at, you know, and within 5 years, your income is going to change, you know, quite a bit. And you know, at some point you can refinance that, and interest rates will probably, I can't read the future, but I imagine that interest rates, you know, will probably be going down soon. So, you know, you can take advantage of refinancing, you know, and getting an interest rate that sticks. But for your circumstance, you know, for having it, you know, lower than what rates are now, then that's just a really great deal. So as a medical resident, you know, you have all kinds of options. You guys, I love working with you guys and showing you around Tulsa and, you know, just helping you make that seamless move to get ready for everything. So if you have any questions at all, reach out to me. Again, send me a text, give me a call, shoot me an email. We can jump on a Zoom call. We can schedule, you know, a weekend for you to come out, or we can schedule, you know, time where I can be doing virtual tours with you. You know, I've worked in all aspects to make it the easiest for you. And if you have any questions, you know, put in a comment if you'd like me to do any videos that would help you, you know, get acquainted with Tulsa, the Tulsa area that would be helpful to you. You know, put those in the comments. And if this video is helpful, then please tap that little thumbs up and give it a like. And I hope to show you around town.